Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Your daily dose of Salem insanity is here. We are diving deep into the Thursday, March 5th episode of Days of Our Lives. And honestly, my jaw is on the floor. We have got a little bit of everything today. A gut-wrenching goodbye. A teen meltdown of epic proportions. And a villainous plot that is so twisted. It actually connects back to some of Salem's darkest history. So grab your coffee, get comfortable, because we are breaking down all the drama, the good, the bad, and the utterly insane. Let's start with the Johnny and Chanel, because you guys know I am a sucker for this couple. They have got their big appointment, and our initial thought is, oh, this must be about Chanel's pregnancy journey. Right, wrong. The spoilers are hinting that this is actually about finalizing the adoption of Trey. And here is where my blood starts to boil. Enter Sophia Chai. This girl is on a rampage. You guys, she is actively trying to sabotage their happiness. And the way she's doing it, it's chillingly smart. She's using the system against them. She's meeting with Melinda Trask. And it's not just a simple complaint. She's leveraging Melinda's involvement in that fake adoption scheme from way back. Remember that. This is classic Days of Our Lives blackmail. Sophia has the dirt on Melinda. And she's cashing in that chip to make sure Johnny and Chanel's world comes crashing down. I have to stop here and give credit where it's due. This isn't just random teen angst. This is a callback. Guys, think back years ago to when Nicole Walker was pulling strings to keep Sydney. Or even further back to when Sami Brady was blackmailing Kate Roberts. Sophia is stepping into the shoes of some of Salem's greatest female villains. She's using leverage. Not just a tantrum, it's strategic. And honestly, I'm terrified for Johnny and Chanel. They are two of the purest souls in Salem right now. And they're walking into a trap set by a master manipulator. Okay, switching gears to a completely different kind of drama, but one that is equally frustrating. The Xander, Sarah, and Gwen triangle. We are watching Sarah and Xander bond over Victoria's illness. And you can just see those old embers starting to glow again. And then there's Gwen, watching from the sidelines, practically breathing fire. Now, I have to be honest with you guys. I have a soft spot for Gwen. I know she's done terrible things, but Emily O'Brien plays her with such a raw vulnerability. We saw her fight tooth and nail for Jake DiMera. We watched her completely unravel Chad and Abigail's marriage. This woman does not go down without a fight. So when the spoilers say Gwen is going to try everything to get Xander's attention back on her, I believe it. But here's the thing that's bugging me. Xanda. Paul Telfer is killing it, but Xander's constant waffling is getting old. He chose Gwen. He proposed to Gwen, but the minute Sarah is in crisis, he drops everything. This isn't just being a good friend. This is emotional infidelity. Plain and simple. I get that Victoria is his daughter with Sarah, but he needs to set some serious boundaries, or he's going to end up losing both of them. And let's be real. Can we even count how many times Xander has been at the center of a triangle? This feels like deja vu from the days when he was torn between Sarah and Nicole. History is repeating itself, and it's just as messy now as it was then. And now for the moment that has me reaching for the tissues. Thursday marks the final episode for Alice Halsey as Rachel Black. Let's just take a second to appreciate this young actress. She has played this deeply troubled, complex child with such intensity, from holding Ava captive to shooting EJ. She's taken us on a wild ride. But here's the kicker. This isn't the end of Rachel. The role is being recast. And honestly, that is the right call. Rachel's story is far from over. In fact, it's just taking a darker turn. Because where is Rachel heading? She's going to be spending more time with Sophia. This is the connection everyone is missing. Sophia isn't just after Holly. She's recruiting. She's building an army. Think about it. Sophia is at her lowest, faking catatonia at Bayview, filled with rage. Rachel is a 10-year-old who has already tried to kill someone with pistachio ice cream. She's impulsive, traumatized, and desperate for a friend who gets her. Sophia is going to be that friend. She's going to mentor her. This is the most dangerous friendship since Kristen and Susan Banks. Seriously, we are watching the birth of a super villain duo. And it all ties back to what's happening on Thursday. Sophia is using Rachel as a pawn. She's sending that package of medication addressed to Rachel to get it to Holly. She's corrupting a child to do her dirty work. It's diabolical. It's horrifying. And it is absolutely brilliant storytelling. Speaking of that plan, let's talk about the main event. Brady Black losing his mind on Tate and Holly. The spoilers say Brady lashes out. And honestly, can you blame him? But is he angry about the right thing? Let's look at the layers here. On the surface, Tate and Holly are freaking out over a potential pregnancy scare. Tate, who just went through this exact nightmare with Sophia, is probably having full-blown PTSD. He urges Holly to take a test, and they are in full panic mode. Then, in walks Brady. Now, Brady's anger, on one level, he's being a dad. His son is involved in yet another crisis with yet another girl. But if we dig deeper, Brady's anger isn't really about Tate and Holly. This man is carrying the weight of the world. John is missing. The ISA has no leads. His mother, Marlena, is falling apart. He's terrified he's going to lose his father without ever saying goodbye. So when he sees Tate and Holly, who have their whole lives ahead of them, making what he perceives as reckless mistakes, he explodes. He's projecting. He's angry at the universe for taking John, and he's taking it out on the two people who represent youthful invincibility. But here's the plot twist you won't see coming. The test comes back negative. Everyone breathes a sigh of relief. But the viewers, know the truth. Holly isn't pregnant. She's being poisoned. This is where the Sophia master plan comes full circle. She swapped Holly's vitamins with anxiety meds. That's why Holly has been acting so off. That's why everyone is misreading the signs. They're looking at a pregnancy, but it's a chemical imbalance caused by revenge. And just to add another layer of insanity, the spoilers tease that Sophia has another bottle of pills. She's going to use Melinda, under threat of exposure, to deliver this new batch to Rachel. Rachel is going to be the mule. Can you imagine Brady is already on edge? If he finds out that Rachel was involved in drugging Holly, even unknowingly, it would destroy him. It would also tie Rachel even closer to Sophia, cementing that dark path she's heading down. So, what does this all mean for the future? We have got a powder keg in Salem. Johnny and Chanel are about to have their dreams shattered by bureaucratic blackmail. Xander is teetering on the edge of losing Gwen, and possibly Sarah, if he doesn't figure out what he actually wants. Brady is a ticking time bomb of grief, ready to explode on his son and Holly at the worst possible moment. And in the shadows, Sophia and Rachel are forming a partnership that will likely make the Salem stalker look like a saint. Will Sophia's plan succeed? Will Holly figure out she's being